good people? Tiffany Javon here back with another video, and today we're actually going to talk about the steps to creating a vision board for 2025. It's January still, right? So if you guys have not created your vision board for this year, you might want to get to it. We want to be intentional about what we want to manifest in our lives. We want to be intentional about what we want, our goals and dreams that we want to accomplish in this year. And so it basically just sets a pathway and a tone for your year. It allows you to visualize, write down, journal where you see yourself now and where you would like to be and what you would like to accomplish over the year. And so vision boards are very powerful. It allows you to basically, it allows you to map out kind of what you want your year to look like, what you want. And then also it kind of helps you is put those triggers there, those motivations there that help you want to get up off your do nothing and do something. It definitely puts those triggers there that helps you want to put the steps together, so that way you can start making those gradual steps and those small steps, so that way you can get, your goal accomplished for the year, whether it's, obtaining a certain job, getting a raise, if it's losing a certain amount of weight, if it's starting on a better health journey with your with the way in which you eat, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, whether it's writing a book, getting off start, journaling more, if it's starting to read one book a month, or whatever the case may be, because you want to start on your self-development journey. I mean, whatever it is, you can put that on your vision board. Okay, so without further ado, the steps to creating a really good vision board. Number one is that you want to define your goals. So you want to consider what you want to achieve in the different areas of your life, be it your relationships, be it your health, be it your finances, be it your fitness, be it your mental health, be it your career or business. So you want to look at these areas holistically. You want to look at them individually, and then you want to kind of jot down in each of the areas kind of where you want to see yourself. What are some short-term goals that you want to accomplish in these next 11 months of the rest of this year, right? And then number two is that you want to gather the materials. So the materials is usually some type of poster board or spiral or whatever, but usually with a vision board is some type of poster board. You can do a small one, big one, whatever the case may be. Usually this is a visual representation. You want to hang it up after you get it completed. You definitely want to hang it up somewhere where you can see it, right? You don't want to just do it and like, oh, did that, put it in the closet. No. You want to gather your poster board, your magazines in which you want to, cut out pictures from. You want to get your markers and your glue and your scissors, and any other type of art supplies. There are actually vision board books on Amazon that you can purchase that has these encouraging words in them. It has these things in them that these quotes in them or whatever that you can cut out. It has pictures of houses and land and fitness and whatever the case may be that you're trying to accomplish this year. It has those different things in this book, so you might want to go on Amazon and look for the vision board book, because this is very good. We actually recently did a vision board party this past weekend at my event space, and it was phenomenal. And we had that book. We were able to, one of our guests was able to bring the book, and we had magazines. We had all type of references in which we could, get pictures out of. We can get words out of, whatever those words are, right? So in the vision board book, it has, words like, start where you start. It has you're gonna make it. You are amazing. Whatever you start this year, you're gonna finish. Like, it has those sayings and stuff that kind of just pushes you over the edge, other than just having just pictures on your vision board, right? Number three is that you want to find the images. Once you have all your art supplies and everything, now you want to start looking through the magazines. You want to start looking through those things through the vision board book, and you want to start looking for those images that inspire you, that motivate you, those images that draw you in, right? And it's like, oh, I want that, right? I want that type of life. I want that type of car. I want that type of house. I want that type of career. I want that type of look as far as my body is concerned. I want that type of smile or whatever. I want to wear those type of glasses or whatever the case may be. You want to start looking for these images that inspire you. And a lot of times Vision boards are for the year, yes, but they also can be short term and long term. You can do a vision board for 2025 and it can cover what you want to accomplish this year, next year, and the year after. So if you could, you could put that stuff on there, kind of what your short and long term goals or whatever the case may be. And then just keep adding to it as you do one, maybe on an annual basis, keep adding to it or taking from it or whatever. Once you've already completed something, then you got space on your vision board for other things, right, that you can put on there. Then number 4 is that you want to arrange and you want to organize. So you want to group related images together and you want to experiment with different layouts. So you can organize them by the theme and kind of like the area. What's so good about vision boards is that they don't necessarily have to be super structured, meaning that it don't have to be like, oh, this has to be a square and then that has to be a square and this has to be a square. No, it can be kind of literally like a collage of images and words and phrases and different things like and meanings, so that way you kind of get an image of kind of holistically of what you want your future to look like. And so sometimes you can take a little piece of paper, and what I do, I like to put mine like have a section for it. It doesn't necessarily have to be structured and square and all that, as far as a shape, but I like to stick a title over there, so that way everything that's like say for instance I put family in the top left corner, so that everything over there, all the pictures and stuff that go with that category is going to be related to family. And then in the middle may have faith, and then whatever pictures relate to that. And then on the right hand side it may have finance or fitness or whatever the case may be, and it'll relate to all those things. And then I may have business on there, or may have hobbies on there, or bucket lists. That I always find those really really encouraging and also exciting. Bucket list, what is on your wish list? Things that you would go do for excitement or whatever the case may be. People like to go jump out of a car. I mean, not a car, of a plane. They got to like to go bungee jump and go jump off of a bridge. Some people are thrill seekers. I'm not her. Like, I mean, my thrill is like a roller coaster. That's about it. I'm not jumping off no planes. I'm not jumping off, because that plane works just fine. Well, I need to jump out of a fun and still running. I'm just going to take the plane to wherever I'm going, But there are people that want to do these things. So put bucket lists and different things like that on there. And that, that even inspires you as well to say like, hey, live your life to the fullest, right? Live your life to the fullest. Don't have any regrets or whatever the case may be, because if you're intentional about your life, you're intentional about the things that you want to do to have fun. Put different places on there, different beaches on there that you like to travel to. And maybe, if you have pictures of 3 different beaches or 3 different areas, maybe Paris or whatever, maybe one, you can take a big trip this year to go to one place or 2 places. And like I said, you can map it out to where you can go a place this year, place next year, and then even the year after that. Okay. Number 5 is that you want to add words. So include words of encouragement. So like I was telling you, like that vision board book, or even in the magazines, there are phrases and words and things in there that you can take out, that you can cut out. Even if it's a paragraph of something, and then you find 2 words in that paragraph that's like that resonates with you, you cut those 2 words out. I know I was looking in a real estate book, and one of the numbers that resonated with me I think it was one of the biggest numbers that I seen, and it said $2.28 billion. And I was like, oh yeah, definitely gotta cut that out, right? Stick that over there on the finance section, and under finance and investments or whatever the case may be. Y'all, I'm sorry, I have this like desk, lab desk set up, and every now and again I get excited and I smack it, so that's why the video shakes a little bit. Sorry about that. It is stationary though until I get excited and I want to play bumper cars with my arm. But anyway, anywho, get those words of encouragement, get those phrases, those quotes, those words that resonate with you, and they stick out to you, like, girl, you're awesome, or you can make it, or whatever the case may be. DFW's best, realtor, or whatever the case may be that it says, most expensive house in the area. And so you want to look at expensive house, right? You want to take those words out, and that's what resonates with you, because you want an expensive house. You want things that are expensive, things, just a finer quality of life. Not to say that your life is not fine now, but these things are to allow you to to dream a little bit. These things are allow you to stretch your dreams, to stretch your vision, to stretch your motivation for your life. And you just never know, once you put the intention out there and you start making the steps to go towards it, then you never know how it would align, and you may just obtain the very things that you're putting on your board. And then last but not least, which is number 6, is you want to display your board. Okay, so you want to put your vision board somewhere where you'll see it. Like I told you, you want to see it every day. day, like above your desk or your mirror, or on your wall in your room. You want to frame it, put it in a picture frame, put it as part of your decor in your house somewhere, whether it's your bedroom or your living room or whatever the case, maybe the hallway. Every time you walk past, you're going to walk past your vision for your future and your family and stuff like that. So I would do that. And so, literally, the explanation of a vision board, and I will just jot this down here because it had the description of it. It says a vision board is a collection of images and words that represent your goals and aspirations. So you can use a vision board to inspire you to envision your ideal life, and you can use a vision board to inspire you to go after everything that you want in life. Okay, so hopefully you guys found value in that. Hopefully you guys get a chance and get around to doing your own vision board this year. And until my next video, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And you guys, until my next video, stay blessed. Bye.